Nvidia founder says AI will create more millionaires than the internet. Here's how you can take advantage of it. So if you haven't heard, Nvidia founder Jensen Huang recently stated that AI will create more millionaires than the internet ever did. And today I'm going to show you how you can take a ride on the wave of the AI boom and potentially become one of those millionaires. We're at the start of a tech revolution, and if you're not taking advantage of AI right now, you're missing out. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 practical ways you can take AI and leverage it into building wealth, gain freedom, and create opportunities, whether you're an entrepreneur, a freelancer, or someone looking for side hustle ideas. And stick around because I'm going to have a bonus offer for you at the very end that is going to take little work and may actually build a huge fortune in the future. So stick around to the end. First way that you can make money with AI would be selling automations and workflows. So let's dive into what that means. You can use platforms like make.com, Zapier to create automations for businesses and essentially make things like their social media posting or their financials get completely automated. You could also integrate chatbots, things like that through chatbase.co. And if you wanted to go into businesses and offer them inventory management or businesses that need different sorts of customer service support, you can help them with this. Nowadays, it's so easy to set up automations. I'll show you one right here. You could also check out other videos that I have to break down how to use make.com and other platforms to create these automations. So that's just one way to make profit, charging them an arbitrage way. It might cost you $10 to create this automation and run it per month. So you charge them $50 to $100 or $200 so you can make monthly income off of creating these automations for them. And then the next way that we can do this would be manage all of the AI for a business. So this would be completely different than actually creating the automations. So automations would be one-off. So the second way that we're going to create money would be managing all of their AI for the business. So what does that mean? That means getting them on a retainer to say give you $1,000 to $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and you manage all of their AI infrastructure. You keep them up to date with what's going on in the markets. You give them insights and knowledge in the AI industry, and you charge them a fee there. So this has become very common in the industry, and being able to manage a business's AI will give you tons of skills in the future that's going to keep you in business and keep you as a consultant. That would be one way of doing an end-to-end service, setting up all of their AI tools and monetizing it by just optimizing performance. You can sometimes get into businesses by doing more of a work and then get paid later model and show the results, and then you come back later. You're offering really invaluable services, and businesses will pay handsomely for them. The third way that we're going to be able to create money in the AI boom is actually starting a business using AI. And this may be a little bit more work for you as far as setting up and startup goes. But if you're ever wanting to build a business without the heavy overhead of traditional operations, AI might be the game changer that you need. With AI platforms like Horizon, you can build a professional and fully functional website in no time. So this is actually generated by prompts like you see here. So you can type a prompt and it'll actually generate a website. You can check out a website I designed for discovergeniusai.com. And this is entirely based off prompts. So it's very easy nowadays to create beautiful websites seamlessly as if you're talking to ChatGPT and it's spitting back in a whole website, which is amazing. The fourth way that you're going to create money in an AI boom, and you could honestly do all 4 of these because all of these you can set up automatically and be completely automated. But here's a fun one. Automating an influencer account. AI is changing the way that content is created and distributed across platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So we need to take advantage of the AI capabilities to create some more accounts. So you can actually have spinoffs of your own account, becoming more of an influencer there. You can automate it to where you put any photos that you posted in the past, and then it'll automatically post them for you to generate more drive towards your main account. Or you can just create faceless accounts and generate content with tools such as Jasper, Copy.ai, VO3, or Opus Clip. There's tons of platforms that you could use to generate AI content and then start posting it. You can combine this with your business that you're creating, your brand, so that you have multiple influencer accounts that are pushing towards the same accounts and same businesses that you're selling. So this is definitely a little bit more of a long-term play, but the accounts in the future are going to be primarily posting AI content, which unfortunately is the way the world's going. I personally, I'm not a huge fan of the AI content, but whenever the world is moving fast, you need to be able to stay up with what is happening, because there's three types of people in the world. There's one that watches what's happening, there's one that does what's happening, and then there's one that looks up and says, what the hell just happened? So we want to be in the second group. We want to be the one that is doing what's happening and be a part of that revolution. And we're taking advantage of it with all 5 of these steps, and then that bonus step I'm about to give you. So stick around. The fifth thing that I have as an idea here that is foolproof to make money in this world is being a freelancer. So freelancers are abundant, extremely abundant, but everybody's doing different things. So you could post any of your previous things on here onto Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer. These are all thriving, independent, high demand platforms that are driving leads for freelancers. And you can offer AI services. You could give maybe content services on Upwork, Fiverr, all these platforms, and use AI to fulfill those services. Tons of people are needing extra hands to complete things just based on pure volume of work. So you can be that assistant that's going to help and come make $100, $200, $300 a week, or you can turn it into a full-time business and make an extra $1,000 a week if you really wanted to take on a lot of jobs. You can use AI to enhance your freelance offerings in many ways, whether you're writing blog posts, generating social SEO friendly content, social media content, designing graphics, or even doing AI-based data analysis. The opportunities are really endless. And finally, our bonus offer here, this is something that is new, and I am not giving financial advice. This is not something that's, say, you should invest in this, but something to look into is AI stocks and AI cryptocurrencies. One of my favorites being Tau. Tau is a decentralized AI infrastructure coin that gives the ability to create AI companies on top of Tau, just as Solana is creating the ability to create blockchain companies on top of the blockchain there. And then same thing with Ethereum, but Tau is going to be more of the decentralized, focusing on AI and AI investments, AI companies. So definitely something to look into. I know that there's tons of other investments that you could look into, such as just AI in the stock markets and things like that. Find AI ETFs, plenty of opportunities to invest into this industry because it's booming, and you always want to be a part of something that is going parabolic in some way, shape, or form, so that you can have those L-shaped curves to your investment future. So we want to be able to create all these different businesses and all these different things that we're doing, and AI is the vehicle that's going to help us get there. So start learning AI by following along. I'm going to plug in some extra videos here if you want to keep up with AI. If you want to apply for some AI jobs, that's definitely a big thing too. I would say that's the double bonus. If you want to look into more jobs, go to here, watch this video. This will help you with applying to over 100 jobs in minutes. And the more jobs you get in front of, the more opportunities you have for meetings. So we want to get jobs with AI companies because that's where the future is headed. And I'm excited that you stuck with me through this video. Really appreciate all the support, and I'm going to be able to continue bringing content to all of my users, all my subscribers. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and share with a friend that needs to know about AI, because we're going to be launching new things every single day of how we can make money, how we can optimize our life, how we can optimize our health, how we can optimize our wealth, how we can just become better people with AI and not let AI take over our lives. So God bless. Thanks again come back and listen to our next videos.